So far, the number of people who have died after this building behind me collapsed yesterday between 2 and 3 p.m. The number now stands at 3 because 2 people were retrieved last night. But so far, early in the morning, around 10 to between 9 to 10, another body was retrieved from the rubble here. And remember, this building was still under construction. It's a 7-story building here at Seasons along Kasarani constituency. And so far, those ones who have been able to visit this scene and also be able to inspect the rescue mission that's still underway includes the land CS, that is Karim, and then also together with Nairobi Governor, that is Sakaja, even including the Kasarani Member of Parliament. But apart from that, also what we are being informed that 4 people are yet to be known where they are, because they were also here during the time of the construction, because we are being told the building was still under construction. It was on its 7th floor, and so far, so the number of people that are yet to be confirmed are 4. 3 bodies have already been retrieved here, and other, including 6 people, are now being treated in different hospitals within Nairobi, including here at St. Francis, and also others at the KNH hospital, which is the Kenyatta National Hospital. But so far, what the government has done is only to continue with the rescue mission here that is being championed by the military, and apart from that, also other well-wishers, as we await to be able to finish the entire rescue mission so as the numbers can be confirmed. Those ones who are here at the site and those ones already dead are only 3. So what we want to do and follow up is maybe to wait until by the end of the day when we'll be having the other briefing on what will be what will transpire in the course of the day, because the whole rescue mission has been slowed down because of the heavy rains that are being witnessed here in Kasarani. And apart from that, also we have had a number of issues because the building, there were 2 conjoined buildings. So one part of the building is the one that collapsed, as you can see on your screen, but the other part is still remaining instant. And the people who have been in charge of constructions here have said also the other part of the building is not yet safe. So that's why we are still waiting to see what will happen next in the part of that building that is still standing, and while also the rescue mission is still underway. But what the governor has said, including the CS in charge of lands, they have said that they feel some people should be held culpable because the owner of the building had been given 10 notices by the county government of Nairobi not to continue with the construction because he had not followed the due process. But what he did, every time that the county official could come here and tell him to stop with the construction, he continued doing so. And the last time that the county officials were here were yesterday, because some of the workers here at the construction site had felt that the building was not strong because it was developing cracks, and they tried to convince the owner of the building to stop the construction. And when the county officials came, they requested all the workers to leave the site immediately. But because we know that most of the Kenyans are looking to get something for their daily bread, the workers left for a while, and when the county officials had disappeared, then the construction continued, and sadly the building collapsed. We are being told immediately 16 people were rescued, 6 others were rescued in the course of the night, and then the 3 have so far been confirmed dead, including those 2 bodies that were retrieved last night, and including the other body that was retrieved in the morning. And Fatih and our viewers, the bigger concern has been, why do Nairobi County continue to witness such kind of cases where buildings have been collapsing in such a mysterious circumstances, where we have people in charge to be able to inspect and verify the safety of such buildings? But the county government is saying it cannot be held accountable because it tried as much as possible, similar to the National Construction Authority, NCA, to verify and confirm to the owner of the building that the building was not safe. So now the government officials, led by the governor and including the CS in charge of land, they're saying they want the owner of the building to be arrested and charged for murder because he had been told as many as 10 times to stop the construction, but he continued to do so. And apart from that, also they're saying they're trying to find out a way to map the areas that we can term as hotspots for such kind of scenarios, because I've said this happened similarly a few weeks ago in Tasia within Embakasi. They're saying there are some areas that are not good for construction, and when such kind of constructions are done, there must be inspection that can be done before approvals, and even those houses have been occupied. So a few minutes ago, the governor of Nairobi, Sakaja, and CS in charge of lands have left this scene to go and also inspect other houses nearby here, where they're saying also they feel that such buildings should not be occupied by people, and also some of them are still under construction. They are not yet safe. So far the owner of the building has not yet been arrested. We cannot confirm where he is, but I've spoken to some people within here. They have said he is abroad, he has not been living here, and the contractor also is nowhere to be found. But the government has said within a few days they'll be able to find out who is the real owner of the building, the contractor, and also be able to apprehend them so that they can maybe be charged in a court of law in terms of murder, and also find out why they continued with the construction even after the county government of Nairobi had given 10 warnings that this building was not safe to continue to be under construction, and also to provide shelter for the people of Fatia.
Right, Willie Lusige there.